There are many different ways you can find if a device has a piece of software installed. The first is just to do a right-click Properties, and that'll tell you which deployments are against the machine. In this case, we can type QuickTime and see that the latest version of Apple QuickTime is deployed against this machine as an install. So, as long as this is in compliance, the latest version currently deployed will be on this machine. You can also utilize right-click tools to find similar information. So if we take this machine right here, we can come down to right-click, Client Tools, and Client Information. And as this comes up, we can come to the Applications tab and see which applications are being installed by SCCM and their current status. So if we're looking for QuickTime in this case, we can see that QuickTime is not installed on this machine. However, as you can see, the state will tell you if it is installed or uninstalled. So obviously the SecureW2 has an uninstall deployed to it, and it is reporting that it is in an uninstalled state. You can get the version, is it required, and date and time and information. Now, in addition to this, you can also see the information that is physically installed on the machine, not just the deployments by Software Center. You can do this by coming to right-click Tools Console Tree and then see the system information. On here, you can actually see the add remove programs that exist on the remote machine, and you can come down and see if you can try to find QuickTime. In this case, there is not QuickTime installed on the machine. You're able to see the actual architecture, the name, the install date, the version, and the uninstall string, just as you would be able to get from add remove programs with inside the OS itself. Another way you can look is you can actually view the deployment status itself. So if you come to the Monitoring tab and then Deployments, we can do a search for QuickTime, and we're going to see Apple QuickTime latest version was deployed to this collection as required to uninstall. Down here it's going to give you a simple graph with a count. So 264 were successful, 6 are in progress, and 36 are in an unknown state. Most likely they have not connected to System Center. If you want more details, you can drill down by clicking View Status, and with inside View Status you're able to see which machines are already compliant. These are the 260 machines, and ones that have been deemed successful. We've actually got a report back from System Center during this deployment. There are a few that are in progress. They are waiting on a maintenance window for this performance, and any that might be in error or unknown, so you can actually get a list of those machines and what their unknown error is. Another method you could use is the Resource Explorer on the device itself. Again, pull up the device in question, right click, and we're going to use Start Resource Explorer. On Resource Explorer, open up the Hardware tab. Now you can come down to Installed Software, and you can actually see the specific software that is installed on this machine, and you get further information: version, date, location, so on and so forth. You can even look at it from the executable level, which in this case you can actually see that WinWord and Word.icon.exe are executables that are installed on this machine. So if you need to specify probably a program within inside of a program, that information is also being cataloged. I've also enabled software metering for QuickTime, the specific version. This is going to take some time to collect the data, as it has not been doing that to date. But you can see I added QuickTime and the latest version, which will enable us to run a report that will give us the number of machines that this is installed on. So when System Center collects the software inventory for QuickTime, which is roughly on a week revolving timescale, we'll be able to come and run the computers that have run a specific metered software program And in this case, we're going to pull up an example. We'll use Acrobat Reader here. By month and by year, and then we can run the report. Now this will give you by device of a machine that has actually run it. It's not going to tell you if it's installed or not, but it will tell you it was installed at one particular time, the last usage, the amount of usage, time duration, and so on and so forth. Brian Alvarado is also writing a custom report that you're going to be able to view which version of QuickTime is installed on which particular machine, and we'll make that available once that gets completed.